Hello guys and welcome to laebonyarts Tarot. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all those who've booked personal readings. They are coming. I was going to do them today, but the energy with the Scorpio moon is very heavy, and like Mazu has been telling me to wait until tomorrow because I just feel like the delivery of the Scorpio energy, especially for love readings, might be a bit harsh. So yeah, the energy is just very thick right now. So I've got some intuitive messages that I've been guided to share with people. But for anyone who's waiting for a personal reading, you will be getting it within the next few days. I might do them later on today. If not, then tomorrow. Okay, or during the week, so you'll definitely get them before Friday. Okay, so do not worry about that. It's just that as a channeler, I like to work with the energies, and if I feel like the energy is a bit too thick, I feel like some people are just not going to be prepared for what may or may not come out, because Scorpionic energy can be quite harsh and cutthroat. So yeah, so I've just been guided to just, you know, wait until I feel a bit, you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, so we'll wait for the energy to pass and then I'll do your reading, okay? If for anyone who would like to book a personal reading with me, all the information on how to do so is in the description box below. Okay, so today my channeled message, gosh, I forgot it now. My channeled message was patience is a virtue. The devil is in the details. And I can't remember the other. I can't remember, but it was about the importance of letting things go and appreciating the cycle of creation, okay? It was a really good line. I hate when that happens. I should have wrote it down. I didn't write it down, but it will come back to me. But anyway, so first of all, I just want to just start off by just encouraging people to give thanks, okay? Gratitude is immensely important to attract anything that you want in life. You need to be grateful for the things that you already have, okay? Because what you take for granted will eventually be taken away from you. So if you don't appreciate what you have right now, the divine is not going to bless you with more, because they're going to be like, well, do you know what? For example, say if somebody wants to move or they want a house, but then the house that they have, they don't clean it. The divine is not going to bless you with something bigger because you're not actually attending to the space you already have, okay? So if you want anything in life, always be grateful for what you have, because there's some people, they're crying and they're miserable over the dumbest shit. And yes, I will say it. You know, I've watched people go like have illnesses and things and recover and get up every day and do what they need to do. You know, and that, you know, they're upset, they're hurting, they could be feeling insecure about certain things, but they still get up and they still keep going. And then you got other people sitting there crying because someone didn't reply to their text, you know, when they sent it. Like, the fuck, get over yourself. You know, there's a lot of people going through real life issues here. There's a lot of people going through life and death experiences. There's a lot of people going through things that actually affect them mentally, physically, and emotionally. And so I feel like you should just be grateful for life. Be grateful that you're here. Be grateful for what you have. Also be grateful, or 333 as I said that come through. Also be grateful for when a dickhead, okay, oh my God. See, Scorpio energy is channeling through me. Be grateful when a dickhead has been shown to you and has left your life. Because what a lot of people need to understand, you need to let go of shit. If you want blessings to come in, you need to let go of stuff that's no longer serving you. You know, it's kind of like if you think about Mother Nature and you think about a plant, right? When the leaves start to decay and they start to die, you need to trim that shit, because if you don't trim it off, what's going to happen is it's going to spread to the rest of the plants until the whole thing is dead. That's what happens. But if you trim off the you know, the dying leaves and the dying petals, within moments you'll see how the plant blossoms, because the actual root, the soil, is able to give nutrients to the things that's still growing. Because what will happen is it will still continue to try and feed what is dead until there is no more. Do you know what I mean? It's a waste of nutrients. It's a waste of resources. So I really want people to step into their power. I really want people to recognize who they are. And, you know, I know heartbreak betrayal, deceit, whether it's from a lover, whether it's from your family members. Because let me just say this: heartbreak, betrayal, and deceit is always from the people that is closest to you. It's not your haters. Don't touch you. Your haters just watch you. You know, they complain, they might send hate and energy, they might do this and that, but your haters don't betray you. Because they know not to step to you. Your haters look up to you. Do you know what I mean? It's the people that are closest to you that fuck you over. So when the divine reveals these people to you, be fucking grateful and let them go. Okay? Because the people that deceive you, they study you. They know all your secrets. They know all your habits. So they study you so that they know how to destroy you, whilst telling you that they love you. And that's why it hurts, okay? Because this brings me on to acceptance. I think that was one of the channels. I'm really upset that I don't remember the line, because it was such a catchy line, but it doesn't matter. But this leads me on to acceptance, because I did do I did do a channeled message on my community tab a few weeks ago about acceptance, right? You need to accept people and places and things for who they are. Okay, because that's what happens, you know, heartbreak, we've all been through it. Like, heartbreak is a serious thing. It can make people suicidal. It can make people fucking go crazy and, you know, insane in the membrane. You know, heartbreak is internal. You can't fix it. You can't soothe it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like when you cut yourself and, you know, you can put a bit of cream on it, or you can put a plaster, or, you know, your back's hurting, you can put a hot water bottle, put some flipping deep heat or something on it. You can't soothe internal pain. You know, because it's the power of the mind, isn't it? And this is why I say the strength and the power is in your mind. You need to strengthen yourself, because your mind controls your body. Your brain controls your thoughts. So if you're still going on and on about something in your brain, you're going to shut down. Like, holistically, you will shut down. So sometimes you need to accept a situation for what it is. Yes, you can cry, you can release, you can let it go. But you need to pick yourself up and say, do you know what? I don't want to be upset today. I don't want to be hurt today. Do you know what? My best friend stabbed me in the back. It hurt. Okay, cool. I got upset. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let me go and prove to myself that I don't need that person, and that I've got the strength within myself and from the divine to do whatever it is I need to do. Because these people's, the main purpose of a lot of these people is to break you down. They want to lower your vibration because they feel they don't like themselves. Have you ever met a person that sits there and they go, oh, you know, I hate liars, I hate cheaters, I hate thieves, I hate people that do this, and everything they say that they hate is a reflection of themselves. That's a clear indication that this person hates themselves, and they hate you for whatever it is you do, for your attributes, for your creativity, for your beauty, for your strength, for your handsomeness. They see the power within you, and they know that you don't see the power within yourself. And before you recognize that power, they want to break you down. A lot of these people are jealous. You know, I remember my first ever boyfriend admitted to me that he was jealous of me. And I remember my first response, because I was like, but I'm a girl though. That was the first time I realized that a man could be jealous of a woman, like, in a relationship. I just thought it was the weirdest shit I've ever heard. I was like, what? But yeah, there was one night, you know, he was acting really funny. He went through something, and like a near life and death experience, and then he was acting all horrible to me. So I was like, you know, what's your problem? Like, let's talk about this. And then he admitted that he was jealous of me. So I was like, how are you jealous? And he was jealous of my creativity. And I found it really strange at the time, because he used to downplay everything. Like, he used to say drawing was boring, anything was creative was boring. Like, he used to show no interest in anything creative that I used to do. So I thought it was because he wasn't interested in creativity. But it turns out he was jealous because he couldn't do it. And that's what he said to me. He said, it's because I can't do what you do. And I was like, oh my God. But I respected him so much for admitting that to me, because that shows a true man. That shows true strength. When someone can, like, put their ego and their pride aside and admit to a woman, like, you know what, I'm intimidated by your power. Like, I'm intimidated by all the shit that you do. And obviously, you know, that didn't last, because, you know, I need someone who worships me. But it's true, you do. As an empress, you need to, and this moves me on to the next thing I'm going to talk about. But I just wanted to say, a lot of the time when people act a certain way towards you, like, say if you got good news and you tell a friend and they're like, okay, next, and they don't really They don't really congratulate you. They don't really say anything like any words of encouragement, and they act like they don't give a fuck. It's probably because that person is jealous. And you don't need to be around people like that. You don't need to be around, or even people that gas you up and they act like they see what you do as, don't watch my nails, guys, I need to repaint them. They act like they see what you do as amazing, but really they're only gassing you up because they want to use your talents to help them. You know, we came into this world alone and we will die alone. And I'm not saying that, you know, that people can't unite and you can't have friendships and you can't have companionships, of course. But, you know, if you want to really access your divinity, you have to go into hermit mode. You have to cut off people that do not serve you any great purpose. That's what having faith is having faith in the unknown. You know, spirituality is cannot be attached to superficial mindsets. Superficial people, they need tangible shit. They don't trust in the unknown. They don't trust in the divine. They need consistent validation. Whereas, you know, when you're trusting in the divine, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You're just leaving it to God. Oh, thank you, Mazu. I just remembered. Sorry, guys. I just remembered what the channeled message was. Leave all vengeance to God. Now, that brings me on to my next message. I think it was that. I had like 4, but that was one of them, okay? Now, spite. Thank you, Mazu. Thank you. Spite produces the worst karma. Okay? What people do to you is their karma. How you react is yours. So, this brings me on to my next point. When someone does you dirty, when someone backstabs you, when someone lies to you, when someone betrays you, when someone deceives you, don't do nothing. You see, if you're a true empress, an empress sits pretty. She don't say shit. She's intuitive as fuck. You don't let the person know they done you dirty. You just leave that shit to God. You know, there's some of you out here where people have lied to you, they've cheated on you, they've embarrassed you, they've humiliated you. And while they've done all this shit, they put their hands on you. And while they've done all this shit to you, they laughed about it. They were happy about it. They didn't give a fuck about it. And you still showed that person love. That person put their hands on you, you still let them back into your house. That person lied on you, you still was loyal to them. That best friend was coming around you and then talking to you behind your back and spreading rumors about you. You still broke bread with the bitch or the dickhead. That's why you're about to be blessed. And that's why you need to release these motherfuckers out of your life, because they can't come where you're going. God, the divine, she don't want these people sitting with you because she saw what they were doing behind your back. Don't interrupt these people's karma, because as they say, who don't hear will feel. That's why when you keep bringing back certain people and you keep entertaining them, you keep getting hurt. Because the divine is like, do you know what? Cool, I've tried to warn you about this person. You prayed for protection. This is my way of protecting you by revealing who they truly are. And you keep holding on to them. I'm going to let them hurt you because you need to go for a lesson. But don't worry. When you're done healing, I'm going to teach them a lesson. Because, you know, people, they will seek vengeance. You know, it's funny because a person will do you dirty, but then they'll get angry at you. A person will lie to you and betray you, but then when you leave, they want to seek revenge on you. They started it. Like, you brought your negative energy to me, and because I don't want to be a part of it, now you're trying to seek revenge? Do you really want to fuck with the daughter of the divine? Do you really? Because, you know, that's that 5 of Swords energy, that spiteful, trying to get a one-up on someone, trying to trap them. That 7 of Swords energy. But you see, the 7 of Swords, they're a liar, they're a cheat. They're a deceptive person, but they don't look where they're going. You know, I don't have the 7 of Swords with me right now to you know, reference this, but everyone knows, you know what the 7 of Swords looks like, right? The guy, he's got his swords and he's looking back, but he's not looking where he's going. Walking right into his fucking karma. You see, the 5 of Swords, that's cold-hearted shit, but there's no winners with the 5 of Swords. judgment will come for everybody. You leave all vengeance to God, okay? Because the people that slept on you, the people that didn't believe in you, the people that downplayed you, the people that looked you in your face and lied to you and lied down with you, broke bread with you, ate with you, God is about to prepare a seat for them at the table of abundance, but they ain't going to be allowed to eat. Because you're going to own that table, okay? You are the abundance. So this is why you need to let people go, right? Because they're blocking your blessings. They will go through their karma. Don't worry about them. What they're doing, if someone is no longer within your life, what they're doing is none of your business. What they think about you is none of their business. Same way what you're doing is none of their fucking business. Okay? Focus on you. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your aspirations. Prove to yourself. It's not even about proving people wrong. It's about proving to yourself what you can do. You know, I went through this and I went through that, but I'm still here. I still made it. This is why I always encourage people to channel their anger. Because, you know, sometimes you just want to punch a pillow. You want to do certain things. I get it. But it's really important to find your passion and to channel your anger, because passion fuels creativity. It you know, when they say your passion ignites, like, that's what it creates, the manifestation. It makes the fire is the magic, okay? So if you want to create positivity into your life, you need to channel your anger into something positive. It's like, let's use Adele for example. Adele, wasn't she the one that sung something like you, nothing but the best for you? Wasn't that the song that made her famous? I don't even remember what the fuck it's called. I'm so bad with like singers and celebrities and stuff. I might as well just live in a cave, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world, honestly. But I'm pretty sure that song was the song that made her famous, and I'm pretty sure that song was about her heartbreak. Now, she could have sat at home, which she probably did, and cried her eyes out, but she channeled her passions. And that emotion that she put into her music and into her song got her fucking recognized, okay? And I'm pretty sure that the person she was talking about in that song is probably looking at her right now thinking, fuck, man. I fucked over Adele, and look at her now. She's a star. Everywhere they go, fucking Adele's all over the place. Her albums were selling out. Look at Adele now. Adele looks fucking unrecognizable. I bet you when he was with her, she was probably putting her down about her weight, doing all of that. And what did she do? She could have sat there. She could have, you know, dropped her talent, dropped her dreams, and just sat there and curled in a ball, worrying about her ex, this, that, and the other. Fuck that nigga. She wished him the best. She put it in a song. She channeled her energy into her creations, and she created her own abundance. And she's like thin and beautiful and fucking rich. Or a wealthy. Let's just say she's wealthy, because I don't know her money, her life. But you know what? I'm just using her as an example. And that person that done her dirty is now looking at her, and she looks like a completely different person, and she will never give that nigga a chance again. And this is what happens. This is what happens. Watch not Astro, what's her name? Spiritual OG. She's got a video called Destiny's Child, okay? It's not about Destiny's Child. Watch that video and you'll see what I'm talking about. That video is a beautiful depiction of somebody who took someone for granted, and the person that they took for granted, the divine's daughter, God's angel, became a star. And you'll see the repercussions and the consequences of that person's life. Sorry, something is in my fucking eye. You know, people who plan and who plot to trap you will eventually trap themselves. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. Any person who tries to throw negative juju your way, did you hear that? Divine's calling, confirmation, that shit will come back on them. You see, that sometimes you just be getting blessings for no reason. You're like, what the fuck, what's going on? It's because someone is sending negative energy to you, and the divine is just taking it and transmuting it into beauty, especially if you're ruled by Venus. Especially if the person who's fucking with you, their south node is in Scorpio and they try to do vengeful shit. Your south node is in Scorpio, which means that your north node is in Taurus, which means that you can't use your magic or your vengeance for evil, because you're supposed to be in your north node. Taurus is all that Venusian energy. That's love, that's peace, that's harmony, that's one love. So whenever you try to use that scorpionic destructive shit, it will get transmuted into beauty. And you'll be blessing whoever the fuck you're sending negative shit to. This is why I say to people they need to learn their chart. Because once you learn your chart, you know, and once you learn someone else's chart, you'll know who and what to fuck with and what not to fuck with. Because we live in a world where everybody has such a superficial mindset and they think that everything is as what it seems, and it's not. You know, I was a victim of people always taking advantage of me because I was really kind, I was really loving. Because my south node is in Cancer. But you know what's in my north node? Capricorn. So, you know, and you know, they say Saturn, Satan, Capricorn rules the devil. Now, they say that Saturn and Venus were lovers. So Saturn is in love with Venus. I'm ruled by Venus. So anything evil that somebody does to me, they need to understand they're fucking with the devil when they're fucking with me. That's why I leave all vengeance to God. You know, and you know what? I remember one time I warned somebody, because, you know, I foresee shit. I warned someone about their behavior towards me. I said, you know, if you keep doing this, this is going to happen to you. They didn't listen to me. Boom! Within minutes of me not speaking to them, they walked right into their demise. Then they tried to come back with some BS. Boom! That, like, I'm not even going to tell you their fate. They know their fate. You see, when you even simple shit like when I'm doing a positive fucking reading, and someone comes with their thumbs down, understand that's hating ass energy. Understand that's why your life is miserable, because you're projecting onto people of pure heart, the divine's children. You will not get away with your sins. Because it's different for people who are misled and they genuinely don't know how they're behaving because they've grown up seeing certain things and they think it's the right thing to do. But other people know exactly what the fuck they're doing. 2233, as I said that. The number of manifestation. Other people know exactly what they're doing. They know how to fucking play you. They know that they're playing you and they don't give a fuck. When someone's lying to you and they say, oh, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. No, a person wouldn't be doing you dirty in the first place. They wouldn't be doing nothing to you in order to hurt your feelings in the first place if they loved you, because love does not hurt. Love does not lie. Love does not deceive. Love is compassionate. That's why loving people can't fuck over people the same way they fuck them over, because they got too much love in them. So understand, anyone who's fucked you over, they don't give a fuck about you. And so you need to stop giving a fuck about them. Period. If that nigga keeps calling you, block his fucking number and bar it. Period. If they keep harassing you, call the fucking police. Period. Get a restraining order. Period. Don't have nobody fucking with your energy. But don't seek vengeance on them. Leave it to the divine, okay? I had a lot more to say, but I wanted to pull some cards. And my timer, my phone memory is going to run out. I should have done this live. I wanted to do it live, but I don't know. I'm just a bit nervous about lives. I was really going to do a live, but and I think as well it's because I don't know the best time to go on live, because a lot of my following is overseas. Not that I need, you know, I don't need any people watching me live, you know, because you can always watch it after. I mainly want to go live because there's no limit to how long you can be on YouTube for. Like, I can do a really long video, but with my phone there's a limit, so, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so sorry that came out quite harsh, but again, it's because we're in this scorpionic moon energy, and this is another reason why I didn't want to do personal readings today for anyone who's waiting for one, because yeah, the messages might be a bit harsh. So if you want my Venusian energy, just wait for tomorrow, okay? But yeah, I just want people to really recognize their power, you know, believe in yourself, and yeah, cry and purge, but try to be productive, try to be creative. If you need to sit down and cry and release, you cry and release. Then you write a journal and you use that magic and you burn it, and then you get up and you look in the mirror and you tell yourself you're fucking beautiful, okay? You tell yourself, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me today. Because a lot of people take people for advantage, like take advantage of people's kindness. You think that shit's not going to come back to you? Let's pray for these individuals. We're in new times now, okay? We're in different times. Toxic masculinity is dead. And femininity too. I hold tight for the respectful divine emperors out there. Like, I really do. Emperors and empresses who have good hearts, who don't give their body to Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay, who invest in serious things, whose fucking mind, body, and spirit is in alignment. Who's got true hearts, who are beautiful people. You're gonna get what you deserve, I promise you. But you just have to give faith to the divine, okay? You just gotta have, and I know it hurts. I know it hurts sometimes when certain people do shit to you. But you know what? When you got haters, you know you're doing something right. The more you get to the top, the more people are going to throw things at you left, right, and center. And this is why you need to build your strength so that you can deal with this shit when it comes to you, okay? And so that it doesn't break you down, so that you don't end up in a mental institution or in prison for fucking killing a motherfucker. Right, okay, so what messages do we have for the collective? We have boundaries. What have I been talking about? My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. I mean, if that doesn't sum up this whole channeled message, I don't know what does. Let's get you another card. Let's get you another card, people. Love-based reality. I am so nurtured when I surround myself with friends and family who support a love-based reality. Like I just said, these people don't operate from love because they don't give a fuck about you. Surround yourself with love, from the love of the divine, for people who really care about you. Okay? You are protected. You are loved. Self-love. When you have that self-love, let me tell you, you don't put up with nothing. You know, you'll be alone all day, every day, and you'll be as happy as fucking Larry. There's people that are in groups of people and they're miserable, trying to fill a void, fucking, smoking, and drinking their way through life, and decaying their body and their mind. You don't want to be those people. Step into your power, okay? And one more card. The unknown. What did I say about giving it to the unknown? What did I just, if you reel it back, what did I say about trusting the unknown and that people need tangible things? What did I say? What did I say? It says, I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos and my steps are revealed. Surface as co-creation at the bottom of the deck. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. Work on your dreams and your talents and be creative. Channel your creativity. Believe in the unknown. Put up boundaries and love yourself. Oh, and look what we got here. Surrendering, okay? I honor the truth in surrender as it opens me to the gifts of divine grace. I mean, can I get an amen? Can I get an ashe?